What got me started in the motivational speaking arena is realizing that my voice mattered. Being able to share this, so to speak, tragedy with young people especially, we've realized that, and that's, when I say we, I mean many of the guys from the Central Park Five have gotten together and chosen to, share their stories with students from all walks of life. But we realized that if we can just save one person by using our story, by telling them about what happened to us, by telling them about, how we took that negative and turned it into a positive, then it's a blessing. Through the sharing of this story, I've realized that being able to change people's opinion by sharing with them, by really opening up your mouth, has been amazing. And I've been so welcomed. I've been like, to at one point be looked at as the scum of the earth, and then to be now embraced by society has been tremendous. My mentors aren't always folks who are living. Some of them have been living, like Nelson Mandela, Maya Angelou, these are individuals who, in terms of the more current folks that I take as mentors, have been tremendous in shaping my ideas and my thoughts about what happened to me. I mean, for instance, Mandela spending a tremendous amount of time in prison as well, but remaining a source of strength, coming out and becoming the president, and then reading his works and realizing that he said to be angry and bitter is like drinking poison and expecting your enemies to die, and then internalizing that and understanding what it is. And then reading something similar that Maya Angelou wrote, where she said something to the effect, you should be angry, but you must not be bitter, because bitterness is like a cancer that eats upon the host. And then she begins to talk about, what do you do with this anger? What you do with that anger is that you dance it, you write it, you speak it, never stop speaking it. And I've taken that and realized there's power in that. To be a mentor is tremendously important. And I think that those folks who happen to be in some public eye need to realize that, folks follow you, regardless of whether you want them to follow you or not, whether it's somebody listening to your words. I look at my Facebook feeds. I have two separate Facebook feeds. One is a Facebook page that turned into a Facebook page, a fan page, because I had over 5,000 followers. So I usually do these power posts. Some people have called me Mr. Power Post, But the good thing about posting these things, I'm able to see on my fan page that this post reached, let's say, 2,000 people, 1,500 people, 1,200 people, and I'm like, wow, I never knew that. Because on the other page, you would just see how many people liked it, and that's it. But realizing that people are watching, people are looking at what you're saying, people are being influenced, even if they don't like it, they're seeing it, is tremendously important. And realizing that by that alone, I have a responsibility. And that responsibility is to be able to mentor folks who I may not even know who are looking at me. Education is tremendous in shaping the minds of the future generations. And I don't necessarily stick to just scholastic education, even though I look at all education as being scholastic. But I mean, like, you don't have to look at, say, for instance, your circumstance of not being able to go to college or not being able to go to a fancy university as being a hindrance. Education gives you more options. It allows you to open up your mind and look at the possibilities and say to yourself, I only thought that I needed to knock on this door. But you know what? Maybe I should create a door for folks to knock on so that they can come and be hired by me. And to look at things differently, to realize that you don't have to play a role in what's normal. You can create new, and that's very important, and education does that.